sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.
Hey everyone, it's tough to hear about what happened with YouTuber P2istheName's.
Yeah.
Philip Enewally, passing away so young, just 26.
Really tragic.
It is. The TMZ article from March 15th, I think, really hit a lot of us hard.
For sure.
And what we wanted to do today is not focus on the circumstances of his passing, which are still, pretty unclear, but instead kind of take a deep dive into his incredible journey.
Absolutely.
And see what we can all learn from his career and his life. And to help us do that, we've got our expert here.
Happy to be here.
So for those of us who may not be, super familiar with gaming content, can you give us a bit of context on P2istheName?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You're right to focus on his career, I think.
Yeah.
It's really remarkable. He started out in a niche area, right? NBA 2K and Fortnite videos, which is actually a really smart move. These games have huge built-in audiences already hungry for content.
That's true.
But what's interesting is he didn't just stay there.
Right. He did those Let's Plays. Which, for anyone unfamiliar, that's basically like watching someone else play video games and kind of give commentary as they go.
Yeah, commentary, reactions.
And that move, I think, really broadened his appeal beyond just those specific game fans.
Absolutely.
So was that a calculated decision, or was he just kind of riding the wave of whatever was popular at the time?
Well, it's hard to say definitively, but, if you look at the timing, he started diversifying right as Let's Plays were taking off. As a genre. So that kind of suggests that he was tuned in to the trends and understood how to adapt.
That's smart.
Yeah, think about like your own interests. Have you ever seen a creator kind of evolve their content like that?
Yeah. A few come to mind.
It's pretty impressive.
It's really impressive. And it makes you wonder, was that like the key to his longevity?
Mm-hmm.
You see so many creators explode in popularity, but then they kind of fade away.
Yeah, it's a tough business.
P2istheName. He was around for years, consistently putting out great content. What else was he doing that you think contributed to that success?
Well, one thing that really stands out to me is his business savvy.
Yeah.
He understood that in the online world, you can't just be a content creator. You have to be an entrepreneur.
He really embodied that whole hustle mentality, didn't he?
He did, and he executed it well. Take his clothing line, for example. WallyCom.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't just slap his name on some merch and call it a day,
Right.
He built a brand that reflected his personality and values, which really resonated with his audience, I think.
That's so important.
It is, and you can see how that kind of thinking applies beyond just clothing.
Yeah, it's like he understood that his audience was connecting with him.
Exactly.
Not just the games he played.
The person.
Yeah, and he turned that connection into something bigger.
Yeah.
It's smart, and honestly, it's inspiring.
It is inspiring, and it's something anyone can learn from, right? Whether you're an aspiring YouTuber or just trying to build a presence online.
Right.
P2istheName showed the importance of building a personal brand that goes beyond just the content you create.
It's not just about what you put out there. It's about who you are.
Exactly.
Right. And P2istheName, he didn't shy away from letting his audience get to know him.
No, he didn't.
That video where he gave everyone a day in the life of a young black millionaire in LA was a big moment, I think.
That video was fascinating.
Yeah.
It showed him living this aspirational lifestyle.
Yeah.
But it also had this deeper layer to it. He was challenging stereotypes, showing a different side of success that's not often portrayed in the media.
Right. And especially for his younger viewers who might not see a lot of, successful black entrepreneurs in their everyday lives.
Yeah, sure.
He was a role model in a lot of ways.
Absolutely. He was. And he didn't just, show off his success. He seemed genuinely committed to helping others.
Right. Like with Khalifaman.
Yes.
It's another YouTuber. After P2istheName's passing, Khalifaman posted this really heartfelt message on X.
Oh, wow.
It used to be Twitter.
Right.
And he talked about how P2istheName was always there to offer advice and mentorship.
That speaks volumes about the kind of person he was. The online world can be incredibly competitive.
It can be.
But he seemed to genuinely care about lifting others up.
He wasn't just in it for himself. He wanted to see the entire community succeed.
And that's something we can all learn from, right?
Absolutely.
Whether you're building a business, creating content, or just trying to make your mark on the world, remember the importance of community and supporting others. P2istheName's legacy will live on not just through his videos and his brand, but through the positive impact he had on everyone around him.
Speaking of his legacy, it's interesting to think about where he was headed. He had just announced plans to move from LA to Atlanta.
That's right.
And
big move.
It was a big move. And there's been this growing trend of content creators making that same move.
There has.
Atlanta's becoming a hub for online talent, and there are a lot of reasons for it.
A lot of reasons.
What are some of the factors driving this shift?
Well, cost of living is a big one.
Okay.
LA is notoriously expensive, and Atlanta offers a more affordable alternative. But it's more than just that, Atlanta has a thriving creative scene,
Yeah.
a strong sense of community, and a growing infrastructure to support the online content creation industry.
It sounds like he was positioning himself to be part of the next wave of content creation.
It was.
Unfortunately, we'll never know what he might have accomplished in that new environment.
It's a shame.
It is. It's a reminder that life is unpredictable, and we should cherish every opportunity we have to pursue our passions and make a difference in the world.
I agree with that.
So let's shift gears a bit and talk about the legacy he leaves behind.
Okay.
He started with gaming, built a successful brand, fostered a supportive community, and was on the verge of this new chapter in Atlanta. How do you think he will be remembered? And what lessons can we all take away from his journey?
That's a great question. It's interesting you use the word journey because it really wasn't a straight line to success,
Right.
And you look at his early videos, they're rough around the edges, He was clearly still figuring things out. But what's fascinating is that you can see this progression, this constant striving to get better.
So it wasn't just raw talent.
Right.
There was actual work and intention behind it.
Absolutely. Talent plays a part, sure.
Yeah.
But it's the dedication to improvement,
Right.
the constant learning and adaptation that separates the long-term successes from the flashes in the pan.
Yeah.
Think about it. How many times have you seen a creator burst onto the scene and then just disappear?
Too many times to count, honestly.
Exactly. And that's what makes P2istheName's story so remarkable.
Yeah.
He didn't just ride a wave, he built something lasting.
It's true.
He was always looking for ways to refine his craft, whether it was experimenting with new editing techniques,
Right.
trying different types of content, or just engaging with his audience in a more meaningful way.
That's something I really admired about him.
Yeah.
He never seemed complacent.
No.
He was always pushing himself to be better. And that went beyond just his content. Remember when he started investing in real estate?
Oh, yeah.
He was like 23 years old.
Yeah, I remember that.
Most people that age are just trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives.
Exactly. That's another key takeaway from his career, diversification.
Diversification.
He didn't put all his eggs in one basket, He understood that the online landscape is constantly changing.
Right.
And he needed to have multiple streams of income and influence to stay ahead of the curve.
It's like he was playing 4D chess while everyone else was stuck on checkers.
Right. But he never seemed like he was just chasing the next big thing, though.
Yeah.
It always felt like he was genuinely passionate about whatever he was doing.
That's true.
Whether it was gaming, fashion, real estate, or mentorship.
You're right. The passion was always there. And that's what resonated with people.
It did.
He didn't come across as someone just trying to make a quick buck.
No.
He was building something bigger,
Yeah.
something that he truly believed in.
And he never lost sight of the community that helped him get there.
Right.
Even with all of his success, he always made time to interact with his fans,
Yeah.
respond to comments, and offer advice to aspiring creators.
That's the mark of a true leader.
It is.
He understood that his success wasn't just about him. It was about everyone who supported him along the way. He never forgot where he came from.
That's right. It's a lesson we could all stand to learn.
Yeah.
In a world that's increasingly focused on individual achievement, it's easy to forget the importance of community.
It is.
But P2istheName showed us that real success is about lifting others up, not just yourself.
And that's what makes his passing all the more tragic.
It does.
The world lost a talented creator,
Yeah.
a savvy entrepreneur, and a genuinely good person.
Yeah,
But his legacy will live on,
it will.
inspiring others to pursue their dreams,
Absolutely.
build strong communities, and make a positive impact on the world.
I think so. His story is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and a genuine desire to make a difference.
It's a story that will continue to resonate with people long after the final video is uploaded
Yeah.
and the last tweet is sent. It's hard to wrap your head around the fact that he's gone, especially when you consider how much he accomplished in such a short time.
It is.
It makes you think, what's the bigger picture here? Where does the world of online content creation go from here, especially without someone like him leading the way?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I think P2istheName's career provides a roadmap, even a blueprint for aspiring creators.
Okay.
He demonstrated that success isn't just about going viral or racking up views. It's about building a brand, fostering community, and constantly evolving. He showed that you don't have to choose between being a creator and an entrepreneur.
Right.
You can be both.
He really blurred the lines, didn't he? He was a gamer, a clothing designer, a real estate investor, a mentor.
Yeah.
It's like he was building this multifaceted empire that extended far beyond the confines of YouTube.
And that's the key takeaway here, I think. He understood that the future of content creation isn't limited to a single platform or even a single medium.
Right.
It's about creating a universe around your brand.
Okay.
One that encompasses multiple touch points and engages your audience on a deeper level.
So it's not just about uploading videos anymore.
No, it's about building an ecosystem. Think about it.
It's okay.
P2istheName had his YouTube channel, his clothing line, his real estate ventures, his social media presence.
Yeah.
They all worked together to create this cohesive brand experience that resonated with his audience.
It's a whole new way of thinking about content creation. It's not just about entertaining. It's about building a lasting legacy.
Exactly. And P2istheName's legacy is one that will continue to inspire and motivate countless creators for years to come. He showed us that it's possible to achieve incredible success while remaining true to yourself and giving back to the community that helped to get there.
He left an indelible mark on the world, that's for sure. And while it's sad to think about what might have been, it's also inspiring to look back at what he accomplished in his short but impactful life.
Absolutely.
His story reminds us that life is precious and unpredictable. We should all strive to live each day with purpose, passion, and a commitment to making a positive impact on the world.
Well said.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the life and career of P2istheName, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay.
What will you do to create your own legacy? How will you use your talents, your passions, and your platform to make a difference in the world?
That's something to think about.
It is. That's all the time we have for today, but we hope this deep dive into the life and career of P2istheName has given you some food for thought. Remember, success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about the impact you make along the way.